it's Ken. Welcome back to my channel. In this week's vlog, I am going to be kind of reintroducing myself and giving you guys a little bit of insight onto who I am officially. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I do have my handy dandy notebook over here. So I will be kind of following along on this just to not mess up. But let's get into it. So the very first thing I wanted to bring up is what is my full name. So my full name is Kennedy Grace Reffitt. It is now Hanson because obviously we got married. My middle name is named after my great-grandma Grace. And then to be completely honest with you, I've never gotten a full story on to why my parents chose my name, Kennedy, so I don't have any significant fun story to tell you about that. But I am named after my great-grandma, so that's pretty cool. How old am I? I am 23. I'll be 24 this Saturday, so May 8th is my birthday. I'm a Taurus. What is my height? So I am 5 foot and 4 inches, so 5'4". Where am I from / where do I live? So I was born in Traverse City, Michigan. I was raised in a small town called Elk Rapids all throughout me growing up until about 18 years old. Then I moved to another area called Acme, which is in between Elk Rapids and Traverse City. And now I am currently living about 15 miles south of Traverse City. I'm not going to go ahead and give you guys that town name, but for those of you who know me, then you know. But I'm not going to put that out there, but I do live about 15 miles south of Traverse City in a small town. Did I go to college? Yes. So I did go to cosmetology school. I had to drop out of it due to having to get ankle surgeries. I had 3 ankle surgeries within a 1.5-year span, so I had no time for nothing pretty much. But I do have a diploma / certificate in veterinary assistance, and I am thinking about going back to school online and getting my veterinary technician license as well. Do I work? So this question is kind of tricky because it's a yes and a no. So I am a full-time stay-at-home mom now that I've had Cohen and then the pandemic started. I was going to plan on going back to work after I had Cohen, but because of unexpected things that arose in our lovely world of ours, I decided not to go back to work. I do work with Monate. I do work on my Monate business still, just to bring in some extra income and also be changing people's hair as well. And I also have something also really fun that I'm working on. I am in the process of starting a business that is called Co and Row Goods, and that business is going to be all natural candles, soaps, you name it, all natural, all the fun stuff, all the good stuff. Where do I picture my life in 5 years? So I wrote down 4 things. So 1 would be living in a house. 2 would be having a successful business. 3, another baby. And then number 4 is just being genuinely happy, not having to fake being happy anymore. That is my biggest goal. It's always been one of my biggest goals since 2018, and I got diagnosed with my mental disorder. It's always been a goal to me to just be genuinely happy and not faking it. So that is another goal that I set up every time I make goals for my life goals. So this one is kind of fun. So this is a fun fact. All 3 of my sisters and I, we were all Cherry Festival princesses. Now, if you guys have no idea what that is, don't feel bad, but there is a National Cherry Festival that happens up here in Traverse City, Michigan, and when we were all in 1st grade, we all got nominated to be the Cherry Festival princess for Lakeland Elementary, and so all 3 of us sisters were Cherry Festival princesses, which was an amazing experience. Sometimes I wish I could go and be queen now that I have a kid. Probably not, but I used to want to be. Where is my favorite place that I have traveled to? So this was a question that kind of had me stumped because obviously we just went to Florida. Florida's like my second home. But my favorite place that I have ever traveled to in my entire life would definitely have to be Nassau in the Bahamas. That was just an amazing vacation. It was all inclusive. We went snorkeling. We went on like a deserted island. We went to Atlantis. It was just an amazing experience. I wish I was into the whole vlogging thing then, because that would have just been the ultimate vlog to release, but I was not at all at that time. But the Bahamas, I would definitely have to say, is my favorite place I've ever traveled to. What is one of my biggest fears? Or what is my biggest fear? So I kind of have two of them, and they're kind of depressing, but aren't fears supposed to be kind of sad? My top one always has been getting in a car accident. I've always been so terrified to get in a car accident or getting hurt in a car accident, or passing away in a car accident. It's always been one of my biggest fears ever since I was a kid, and being in my car accidents in my past growing up, that I am good on that. But my other fear, I would have to say, would not being 110% happy with my life. I think that is another biggest fear, is not living my life to its fullest, I should say. What is my current favorite Starbucks drink? So because I am dairy free, I'm really into the whole oat milk, almond milk drinks that they have there. My favorite one right now currently is the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. They haven't had it the past 3 weeks that I have gone, so I have been getting the honey oat milk something latte kind of thing, which is also very good, but I would prefer the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso just because it is now my favorite, and I literally drive 20 minutes just to go get that, and they haven't had it, so that's been very sad when I pull up there and they still don't have it and it's on the sign, so it's sad. What is my favorite food? So my favorite food would either have to be pasta. I love pasta, literally any kind of pasta, I will eat it. I just love pasta so much. Or I would have to say crab legs. Crab legs is something I don't get, obviously, all the time. It's something that's a little more expensive, literally. But crab legs is my go-to, like, let's say, like in Florida. For example, I got crab legs at one restaurant because I told myself I deserve it, so I got myself crab legs, and that'll probably be the one time this whole entire year that I get crab legs. So, there we go. Am I a good cook? Personally, I would say I am for the most part. I have messed up some dishes before, but for the most part, I feel like I'm pretty good. I think my husband thinks I'm pretty good when I cook, but that's just me. What is my least favorite cleaning task? Dishes. Dishes all the way. I was raised on a dishwasher, and my job growing up, like my main chore, was loading and unloading the dishwasher and putting dishes in, obviously, and cleaning the dishes that needed to be cleaned. I was so used to a dishwasher that now that we live in the apartment, we don't have a dishwasher, so we have to wash everything by hand, and we do slack some days, and we let it pile up a little bit, and we probably shouldn't, but we are getting the hang of that because we both were used to a dishwasher. We don't have one here, so we're trying to get into like this balance of we're just washing the dishes when we're done with them instead of waiting till the next day. It's always just a pain in the ass. My favorite TV show would definitely have to be Grey's Anatomy. If you know, you just know, okay? I have watched Grey's Anatomy, swear to God, probably at least a dozen times all the way through. So yeah, I would definitely say Grey's Anatomy. I also like The Vampire Diaries, The Ranch, Longmire, those kinds of shows. I'm also into like spooky shows, so anything that has to be scary or horror or thriller, anything like that, I'm all in. What is my favorite thing about YouTube? So I would definitely, I think I have 3 things. So number 1 is definitely meeting other YouTubers, especially ones that I have a lot of things in common with. because as you know, I started my YouTube when I was pregnant, wanted to do pregnancy vlogs, which I did. I love to look back on them, but I did meet quite a few girls right around my age group too, which was great. And I've kind of stayed in touch with them and been supportive and all that kind of fun stuff just because we were pregnant together. We had our babies during the pandemic together, and now we're all, you know. So that would be definitely number one. Number two is building a community. I should definitely talk about this more, but building a community is just so much fun. You meet people who are really into the same things as you, enjoy the same things as you, and from that you just build a community, and those people kind of say, oh, I think you would like to watch Just Being Ken vlogs, or hey, I think you would like to watch Bailey Sarian because you have this in common with me. Like, that is how you build a community, and that's what I like about YouTube, is you can build a community within that, just like any other kind of social media app out there. YouTube has always just kind of been my favorite thing ever since I was a kid. I'd go on there and watch singing videos, makeup tutorials. Those were my main first YouTube things I was looking up, was definitely, I would have to say, singing and makeup tutorials. And I still sometimes want to get into makeup tutorials on my YouTube channel, so if you guys are interested in that, comment that down below. You guys don't ever see me with makeup on, and I don't do it very often anymore, but it is a hobby of mine that I am pretty good at, if you ask me. So if you guys are ever interested in seeing that kind of a content, definitely comment that down below in this video, and I'd be more than happy to put that in my content schedule, because that is what I'm doing now. And then last thing would definitely be learning new things and learning things from other people. I just think that the YouTube community itself is just awesome. So why you should subscribe to my channel. So there are quite a few reasons why I think you should subscribe to my channel, but I'll tell you the top reasonings as to why I feel like I would subscribe to my own channel. Number one would be consistency. Okay, I wasn't doing very good with that, and I'll be honest, and that's one thing that people like about people, is they're genuine and they're honest. I'm gonna be honest, I was doing a real job. I wasn't sticking to my schedule. I wasn't sitting down and creating content. I was being lazy with it and kind of treating it like, Now I'm trying to really kind of go head into it. I really enjoy making YouTube videos, and I want to better myself with it and grow my channel. So with that being said, consistency on my channel is definitely going to be here now throughout, until I magically don't want to do this anymore. But those videos are going to be on Mondays and Thursdays, so you're watching today, Monday's video, and then I will see you guys on Thursday. But that's definitely number one. Number two, I'm very honest. Sometimes I might be too honest with my experiences with things, but I feel like with me being honest and genuine, I'm going to be helping people more, because they're not going to feel like they're so alone. So that's one thing that you guys will get out of my channel as well, is somebody who's just being genuinely themselves and isn't here to powder you with glitter dust. Number three, obviously it's a vlog, but there's going to be other things that I'm working on, such as my videos are going to be kind of shifting towards more like productivity, traveling, life updates, shopping hauls, trying on hauls, and also intertwining with being a stay-at-home mom. But yeah, I would definitely subscribe to my own channel, just because I know I'm being genuine, and I like to follow people who are genuine and aren't putting like a fake face out there to, you know, get the views. So yeah, that is why I think you should subscribe to my channel. But that is going to conclude this Monday. So this is the first Monday of May. My birthday is this Saturday, and I will be doing a birthday vlog of kind of what we did this week. I have plans with a couple friends to do outside things. for my birthday, and I'm going to be vlogging that, and I'm also going to be vlogging throughout this weekend as well, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys next week. But if you guys liked this video, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. Otherwise, I will see you in next time's video, which is Thursday. Other than that, I'll chat with you later. Bye bye!